How you doing? This is Melvin Brown. Welcome back to Melvin Brown Experience. Today is not going to be a story time, but today is going to be another topic. Now, recently, not even recently, probably a few weeks ago, I was on the phone with a good client of mine, and we was having a whole conversation why spiritual protection is so important. When you are a person of status, now my client is a DA, and I was telling her this. In the year 2026, a lot of people is not going to put their life and freedom at risk just to make a point. People is not running to a hitman no more. People are not trying to whoop your ass no more. People are running into the spiritual side to get stuff done. And the reason why they want to get stuff done is because they envy you. You did something wrong, or they just don't like your energy. Let me take that back. They don't like the blessings that you have, and they want to stop that and take it for themselves. This is real. No games, no gimmicks. People out here are so fucking unhinged that they would do whatever it takes to take you down. And if you're not spiritually protected, that's your ass. If you're a person that's a celebrity, an athlete, a person that have status, and you don't have no spiritual protection, that is your ass. You got to understand, when a person in a high caliber and status, you got to understand, you got people that love you and you got people that envy you. The people that envy you might do some crazy shit. Y'all seen what happened to Rihanna? That was crazy. Y'all seen what happened to John Lennon? That was crazy. And also, Kevin Samuels, Mr. Kirk, that was crazy. And sometimes I sit here and I ponder, if these celebrities had spiritual protection, would they still be here? More than likely, yes. We are in a time, in an era, that people are sensitive. It's like you're telling your truth and people hate that you're speaking nothing but facts. And people will do whatever it takes to get you out of here. You're not intentionally hurting people. You just speaking nothing but facts. And people will do whatever it takes to get you out of here. When you are a person of status, somebody that's a millionaire, somebody that's on TV, somebody that's in the sports, you name it, you are blinded by the yes men. You are blinded by people that's kissing your ass. You are blinded by people praising you and worshiping you that you this higher being. And you just a human being with a little bit of status and money. You'd be surprised when a protection spell is put upon you. Them people that you call your friends start to fade out. Them people that you call your family start talking shit about you, all because you said no. Then if the protection spell gets really, really on to you and really start protecting, you're going to see the evilness of people that you never expected. People trying to harm you that you was close to. I had a celebrity client. She called me. She was like, Melvin, something kind of weird. I'm like, what you mean something weird? It's like, I don't know. It's just like really weird. I'm like, what's the weird stuff going on? I'm getting money, but my money ain't the same like it used to be. I said, all right, it's maybe shit happens, you know. She said, no, Melvin, something don't feel right. And I had a dream that somebody tried to steal my money. I'm like, all right, let's do what we gotta do. Let's figure out what's going on. So I do the ritual. What wound up happening, somebody was trying to steal from her, but in a spiritual way. So I put something in the air. We're going to identify who's doing this. So within a few weeks later, her assistant got in a serious car accident to a point they was talking about amputating her leg. And the ritual was, spirits, universe, anybody that's trying to steal, cause a leg injury, to a point that is very scary. Ding, ding, ding. When that happened, I told her, I said, all right, look, what you're going to do is you're going to tell your assistant. You're going to play it off with your assistant. You're going to say, yo, take a break. You working too much. I'm going to pay you. You're going to indirectly fire her. I'm going to do a ritual that even if she have something that you have, like an item, it won't do nothing. She said, okay. Soon we did that. Within 2 months, her money started going back normal. This is why spiritual protection is very serious when you are a person of status. This is 2026. The chances of you getting hit with witchcraft and you a person of status is an all-time high. That is why I say it is very important of a person of status, wealth, success, you must have a witch doctor. I don't care which witch doctor you choose, but they're going to take care of you because you never know. Everybody is plotting. Believe it or not, gold diggers are plotting. Now, when you're a person of status, it's okay to have fun, but you still got to be cautious. Now, in the past, a person of status had to worry about getting a gold digger pregnant because child support will be their jackpot. Now, gold diggers are literally calling me or other spiritual workers to put spiritual work on a person. Let me give you an example. You know what? Let me give you a story time. So I remember it was this client. He was a basketball player, a free agent at 25 years old. Career was looking good. But since he wasn't productive and doing what he had to do, shit started going weird for him. I wound up doing a consultation with him, giving him a reading, told him, hey, somebody threw spiritual work at you. He didn't believe me. He thought I was bullshitting him. So probably a week and a half, he comes back like, all right, Melvin, what can I see? I say, yo, if anybody throwing spiritual work at you, pay attention. He's like, okay, cool. Mind you, he's playing overseas right now. When I did the ritual, within the next 3 weeks, the one shorty that he was fucking with, the one girl he was fucking with, wound up catching septic out of nowhere. He called me back, freaking out like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yo, that shit was crazy. How she catch septic, yo? Yo, that's crazy. She was just healthy. Now she bedridden. I'm like, hey, did I tell you? He's like, yeah. So what wound up happening, she was the main one that was throwing witchcraft at him because she wanted that lifestyle. Now, that witch doctor that she went to didn't know what the fuck they was doing, which caused him to lose a lot of money. When I did a roll opener ritual for him, he got a phone call back from the G League. Then all of a sudden, he's back playing basketball again in the NBA. You have to be careful. Spiritual protection is real. And when you have money and status and you're associated with a lot of people, I'm going to call them vultures, you don't know what the hell they're going to do. Sometimes they might rob you. Sometimes they might go to a witch doctor. You're going to have to be careful because you never know. You never know. Especially if you're a man with status, finances, and you're very promiscuous. Now, it's okay for you to do you, have fun, live life. Oh, that's some fine shit right there. Oh, I'm going to smash fine shit. But you never know. That fine shit can have some witch doctors on her side, or she a witch doctor herself. You have to be careful. People will go above and beyond to be in your shoes, to have your status, or do anything to manipulate you. That you don't know why you can't get rid of this person, or you don't know why everything all of a sudden is falling apart in your life. That's why a person of high status should have spiritual protection. You can be a lawyer, doctor, a judge, a news reporter. You have to be cautious. That's why people status or popularity should have spiritual protection. This is Melvin Brown. This is the Melvin Brown Experience. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm out, and the story time will be dropping pretty soon.